Hey there, I'm Jahangir. Welcome you all to Slick Learning. Today we are going to learn about direct numbers. First one, the properties of direct numbers. Second one, we are going to learn addition and subtraction of direct numbers. And third one, we will learn how to multiply and divide direct numbers. So let's start with the direct numbers. Direct numbers can be integer, and as you know that integer, it may be positive or negative. Positive means we are going towards right side from the origin or from the starting point. Negative means we are going to the left side from the origin, or you can say from the starting point. If you are writing plus 3 or negative 5, it means this one is your starting point, means origin, and if you are going 3 units, 1, 2 and 3, so that it says that plus 3 you are moving 3 units towards right side from the starting point. And from 3, if you will go negative 5, means you need to go 5 units towards left from 3. So here you are going 5 units, 1, 2, 3, 4, and you have reached at minus 2. So this is the properties that whenever we will say the direct numbers, whether it's a positive or negative, so we will solve it on the number lines. Let's move on how we are going to add and subtract. When you will add, either it is an integer or a decimal. So if you are adding negative numbers, means you are going to subtract positive numbers. Here 3 is positive and minus 5 is a negative number. You are going to add these two. It means if you will combine these two, plus and minus, it would be minus, and finally you are going to subtract it. Here 5 is bigger number, so sign will written for 5, so that will be negative 2. Similarly, if you are going to subtract negative numbers, it means you are going to add positive numbers. Here we have taken 3 minus minus 5. If you will join these two negative together, so it will be equivalent to plus. So you have added 3 plus 5 and finally you got 8. So in short, you need to remember when you will add negative numbers, finally you are going to subtract it. And the next one, when you are going to subtract negative numbers, it means you are going to add it. Let's move on. Here we have shown with the positive circle and negative circle. The smaller circle represents a small number, bigger circle represents big number. So if you will add two numbers, it would be bigger than these two numbers. Suppose you are adding plus 2 with plus 2, so you will get 4. Now if you will add one positive number with the negative number, so the in your result sign will be positive, because positive number is bigger than negative number. Like you can take an example here, 2 and plus and then minus 1. So 2 minus 1, it's going to be 1, because the bigger circle is having positive, means plus 2 is bigger, so sign here in your result will be plus 1. Similarly, for the third rule, the smaller circle is a smaller number. Suppose you are taking here plus 5 and then you are going to add with the number is bigger, that is minus 7. So in your result it will be minus, like you know that it will be minus 2. Similarly, you can visualize in a short way that whenever the number is bigger, whatever the sign will be of that number, in your result will be that sign. Like here it's a bigger circle. In your result it's a plus sign. Here is a big positive, so in your result it is positive. Here is negative is bigger, so in your result it is negative. Here, although both are negative, but the bigger circle is having negative sign, so in your result it is negative sign. Here it's the same way, the positive number is bigger, so in your result it will be positive. So in short, you need to remember, for a bigger number, whatever the sign will be in your result, it will be same sign always. Here we have a table so that you can visualize how you are going to do operations with directed numbers. At this place, first you will take the rows number and column 1 and the here rows 1. So at this place, it means you are going to add 3 plus the rows, that comes 3. So let's do the questions. What will be number at this place? Think on it and be ready to give the answer. Once you are ready, here at this place your number will be -3, and you are going to add, because here operation is plus -2, so your result will be -5. Think on it, what will be the number here? It is so easy. 2 plus 1 is going to be 3. One more. Here 1, and you are going to add with the -3. So 1 plus and -3, that will give you result -2. Let's repeat the same process for -1, means you are going to subtract it. So can you think what will be the number at this place? If you are ready, let's give the answer. -2, you are going to subtract with -1. So here you will get -1 because -2 is bigger. So the result will be always same sign as the bigger number. So in your result it will be -1. What will be here? 2 minus 1. So you will get +1 because 2 is having positive sign and 2 is bigger than 1. Let's do one more. Here 1 you are going to subtract with -3. So 1 minus -3. If you are subtracting with negative numbers, means you are adding these two numbers. So 1 plus 3 is going to be 4. There are questions for your practice. Here, please try to solve it, and once you're ready, you can see the answer. So here I'm displaying the answer. You can match. If your answer is all correct, means you have command over the addition and subtraction of directed numbers. Let's move to our next topic, the multiplication and division rules for directed numbers. Simply, when you are dividing or multiplying two numbers having same sign, your result will be same. Here you are going to multiply +3 with +2, your result will be 6. Or if you are going to multiply with -3 with -2, your result will be always positive. Or same thing, if you are going to divide two positive number or two negative number, your result will be always positive. It means when you are going to divide or multiply, if both are having same sign, your result will be always same, means positive. What about when the sign will be different? If both signs are different, then your result will be always negative. Here it is +3 and here it is -3. So your result will be always negative. You will multiply 3 into 5, that is 15, and both are different signs, so your result will be negative. Let's see what are the things we have learned so far. We have learned the operations on the directed numbers, addition and subtraction, and here you can see when they are having, you are adding two negative numbers, your result will be negative. When you are adding two positive numbers, your result will be positive, means having same sign. When it is having different sign, so the numbers which is bigger, your result will be the same as the sign of bigger number. Here 9 is having positive sign, so your result 4 is also having positive. Here 13 is bigger, so 13 is having negative sign, so your result will be negative. Same thing you can see for subtraction as well as multiplication or division. So this is the summary that you have learned so far. Let's do the practice for question based on division and multiplication. Once you are ready, you can see your answer. If you are able to give the answer correctly, means you have commanded over the operation of direct numbers. That's it. Thank you.